the channel, I don't want to get too negative in this review, but they will with the Mr. Negative Inner Demons 2-pack.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends unboxing and review. And today we've got a brand new 2-pack. We've got the Mr. Negative Inner Demon Marvel Legend 2-pack. But if you're looking for this pack, make sure you head over to Zavi. Use discount code Kyle Peterson to save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. And that's exactly what I did, is I picked this up and another one off of Zavi's website, as they do have these in stock shipping right now. So go get them if you're after them. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. This is an interesting pack here, and we're going to break it down as we always do. But there it is, looking good. The old Spider-Man logo down here below. I don't know about logo, but Spider-Man words down there. Marvel Legends logo up top. You got the Inner Demon, you got Mr. Negative. Plastic-free packaging, as you can see on this one. An interesting set here is you get an army builder, but only one, and then you get Mr. Negative. I would have liked to have seen this as a 4-pack, or maybe a 3-pack, or maybe a 3-pack of Inner Demons and Mr. Negative solo on his own. Something like that, because we're going to want to army build this guy, but we don't want to army build this guy. So you're going to have to buy multiples of these. What are you going to do with Mr. Negative? So a little bit of a tough go right there for Marvel Legend collectors and people that want to army build. So I think it would have been better for an Inner Demons 2-pack, a Mr. Negative solo card release. That's what I would have done, but I don't work for Hasbro, so there you go. But there's the front. On the side, a little glamour shot, kind of what you're getting right there. A little bit more comic game accurate on this side here. What's that say? Gamerverse. Oh, the old Gamerverse. And then there it is on the back, breaking down what we have in the pack here. A lot of accessories going on with this one. A lot of wasted space down here. A lot of jibber jabber we don't really care about too much. Marvel Legend, got their name, all that fun stuff. So without further ado, let's get this pack out. Let's get to the cardboard prison, see what's going on in here. See what's happening, see what all the fuss is about. And oh, there's a little bit of fuss. Is there fuss? Ah, there's some fuss. See you later. Goodbye. Spider-Man style. Bam. See you later. Cardboard prison. Everybody loves a cardboard prison. Actually, nobody really does. Nobody really loves the cardboard prison, but that's the wave of the future, as we do know. Off to the races. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. Parchment paper prison throughout, so let's bust these guys out. See what's doing here. There's one. Get that. Get some weapons. Oh, yeah. You got to be careful. You got to make sure you get everything out of these little baggies. We know that. And bam, off the races. See you later. Goodbye. Put a little bit more right here. Oh, man, there's a lot going on here. A lot of pieces to this. So you got to be careful. A lot of small different accessories with this one. Bam, see you later. Goodbye. And we keep going. We keep going with the old parchment paper. There's some more stuff right there. Bam, see you later. Goodbye. And the Inner Demon. See you later. Goodbye. And then we got cardboard around the legs. Bam, see you later. Bam, see you later. And we're off to the races. We're ready to break these guys down. We're going to start with the accessories, as we always do here on the channel. And there is a lot going on with this pack. I guess we'll start it off with the hands, as we always do. And these are Inner Demon hands, as Mr. Negative kind of has that blue tone, blackish kind of hand color. So these are definitely for the Inner Demons. We got 2 big old fists. Makes sense. You got to mix and match your army builders. Maybe they want to be fisted. Maybe they want to have weapons. But I do like these fists. Looking really good. Always happy to get some of those. Let's break down some of these weapons here. We got some street tough weapons. We got a baseball bat. We got a machete. We've seen these before. Nice reuse out of these. But once again, these do fit with the Inner Demons. So we're going to have those. I love the black handle and the brown handle on this one. And then the silver up top. Very, very cool. Tough guy weapons. Taking it to the streets. Taking it to the hands. Got those. But then you got to take it to that next level. And that's where the weapons come in. The old guns. Got the big old gun here. Looks like something G.I. Joe Viper might be carrying around. All one color, kind of a smoky gray color. Looks really, really good. We do got the end of the barrel has a hole in it, so you can put these effect pieces here. We do get 2 of these red ones, and it plugs in just like so, I would believe. Yes, it does. So I do like that. That looks really, really good with the red against the grayish, smoky gray color. Looks really, really nice on that one. And then you do get 2 of the smoke effects, and you can pop those in on that gun or this gun. So pick your poison, which one you'd prefer it to be on. We get more of a handgun here, and you can get some of the smoke effects on there. Of course, you can use these effects in some of the other Marvel Legend toys we've had over the years. You can mix and match things like that, but always good attention to detail on these. I really love it. It really adds so much to the weapons when you get some of these effect pieces. And like I said, 2 smoke ones, 2 blaster ones. Choose your own adventure right there. Then we do get a big old sword here for Mr. Negative, a big white sword going on. All one color, nice little sculpting details in this, but it is all in white. And then you do get a effect piece for it. So it is a nice kind of smoky effect piece in that same charcoal gray color. And it looks like it slides right on here like so. There it is, off to the races. So you can put that on there if you are so inclined. So you pick your poison. Once again, a lot of choose your own adventure with this big pack right here, but Mr. Negative's weapon is there. Then you do get a couple of sleeves. I was a little confused at what these were when I looked on the back of the package and saw these, and then I saw they do go around the sleeves on Mr. Negative, so showing some power there. So I'll probably put those on there, but you do get 2 of the effect pieces. They do match very well, so we do get that. Then we get 2 extra heads for the Inner Demon, and we'll talk about that when we break him down. But let's look at Mr. Negative first. Mr. Negative, one I'm not super familiar with, but I know a lot of people have been wanting in the lineup for a long time. I believe we got like a 3 3/4 version back in the day that people enjoyed. But this is more of our traditional sized Marvel Legend figure, as you guys are fully aware at this point. Now, a ton of reuse on this. This is an old body we've seen many a times. I think Everett Ross always comes to mind with this one. I think Matt Murdock. A lot of different people have worn this one. So it is a fairly easy one, fairly easy paint scheme. Mr. Negative, of course, got the negative kind of skin tone going on. The white suit looking really good throughout. Heck, we probably saw this with Magneto. Didn't we see this with Magneto one time as well? Got a lot of extra plastic on this guy too, which is a little strange. But it is really just a lot of reuse. Not a lot to this, but there's not a lot to Mr. Negative. Basically, his skin color is the selling point on this. He does have a white tie against the black coat, the black pocket square, a fashionista right there. Looking really good, but it's the same old body we've seen before. Same old foot pegs down here. You can't peg into him because it's too shallow. It is what it is. The nice white hair against it, very striking, of course. Just very, very interesting one, Mr. Negative, but not a ton to write home about. I will walk through the articulation because the articulation is going to be the same for both of these guys here. The arms do go around, back and forth on the bicep cut. Double jointed elbows, of course, there is pins. Hands back and forth, side to side. Hands are removable. Head back and forth, side to side, up and down. You do get a waist articulation. You do get a little ab crunch action there in the middle. So we got that going on. He can do those Mr. Negative splits. Not super, super deep, but he can do a little bit. We do get a thigh cut, double jointed knees, and then you do get the boots or feet or shoes, I should say, side to side, back and forth. So it is what it is. It's an old school body type we've seen many a times, but it's cool to get Mr. Negative in this form and re-released or released for the people that never had him in the past, like myself. So we're here for that all day. Of course, he could hold his weapon if need be. And that's probably how I will display him with this, and I'll probably put the cufflinks on his hands as well. But have him going on there, and then have the Inner Demons around him. So now we turn our attention to the Inner Demons, and really the star of the pack for me, because I love army builders, and I love street toughs, and this is just a really cool one. Because I think it does look really cool with all the different heads we got going on here. I like the bigger suited body, where that's the more thinner suited body. This is a really nice feeling suited body on this one. A little bit thicker going on, especially up top as I get him straightened out here. Exact same articulation as Mr. Negative as we talked about, but the big winner here is the head. And of course you can pop these heads off, and you could use this suited body for other characters if you really wanted to. You could pop something on and go with that. But let's break down these heads first. The stock head is a very kabuki style mask, I guess you'd call it. It definitely is a mask. Got the bald head going on, but a nice big tusk out of the mouth. The black and white attack looks really good. You turn your attention to the next head here. Once again, a bald head, but you got a spiked kind of devil horns going on. Black and white once again. Crazy teeth once again. So you really need at least 3 of these guys. And the bad thing, as I talked about earlier, that means you have to buy 3 of these packs. One Mr. Negative's cool, but I don't need 2 more Mr. Negatives. So unless you can find somebody you want to trade with, or maybe somebody doesn't want the Inner Demons but just wants Mr. Negative, you got to go that way. But a little bit disappointing all in that you you need to get 3 of these and you have to get more Mr. Negatives. I guess you could pop one of these heads on a Mr. Negative, but as far as I know, that doesn't really look totally right. I could be wrong. But then the last head is really cool, and I love that we get a different hairdo going on. It's not just the bald head. We got the spiky, crazy hairdo. Once again, you got the devil kind of going on, almost like a laughing, sinister look there. So that does look really, really nice. I do like that one. The suit, it is very similar to this, but a little bit thicker, especially in the torso section. At least it feels that way. And part of that could be the open collar, no tie, things like that. But it definitely looks good. I'm not sure if he's going to fit on a ringside stand. I guess we'll give it the old shot. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. What do you know? He fits like a glove. Fits like a glove on there. So not too bad for the Inner Demon. Of course, the weapons go on him. You can do whatever you want. You put these weapons. I guess I'll put the very, very gummy weapon here. Not a hard plastic at all. Very soft plastic on this one. But we'll give him the big old gun, blasting away, clearing the path, all that kind of fun stuff. Looking really good. Just got to decide which head to use on these, as we got 3 pretty good heads. And like I said, I got to figure out a way to get 3 of these guys. Maybe it comes down to you use an old Everett Ross. I got him here. Maybe we'll see how that looks. Probably not good, but we'll try it. Everett Ross, of course, this is the old Black Panther edition. We just got a brand new updated one. So do you really need 2 Everett Rosses? Probably not. So maybe you use this body. You move some things over, and that's the way to go to market. We'll see. I mean, it works in a pinch. I don't know if it's the greatest thing, but I guess it does kind of work. I don't know. You can do whatever you want. There's a lot of suited bodies throughout the year, so maybe you find an old suited body, you do this instead. It's really up to you, what your imagination brings to you. This doesn't look terrible. He's a little bit white skin tone, which kind of adds to this. It's pretty close. I think close enough to be dangerous. So that does work, I guess, from where I'm sitting, as you, of course, know right here at this table. I do got another Mr. Negative right here as well. I'm going to pop this head off. So maybe I've got this figured off, or I got another Inner Demon here, I should say. As of course, I bought 2 of these packs, as I said earlier. So I guess I got all 3 displayed if I'm okay with a different body type. I don't know. I don't know if that'll irk me or not, or I'll consider him as like a leader of these guys. But that's also Mr. Negative. I don't know. A lot of confusion here. A lot of trying to figure out the ideal setup for these guys. And it's not as easy as I'd like it to be. But I'm going to have to sleep on it, sit on it for a while. But at the end of the very day, yes, the end of the very day, I'm going to say I like this. I like the Inner Demons a heck of a lot more than I like Mr. Negative. Mr. Negative feels a little cheap. That body mold I really like to see retired once and for all. It's cool to get another character in the Spider-Man universe, but it's about these army-building Inner Demons for me. I'm all about these guys. They're going to look really cool all together. Taking on the Kingpin, taking on Spider-Man, whoever they need to fight. I really do like these guys, and I really wish they would have went about this pack a different way. Give us 2 Inner Demons or 3 Inner Demons with Mr. Negative, or a 3 Inner Demons pack with Mr. Negative separate. Something like that would have went really well, but I just don't know how well they would sell in that kind of mix-up here. So, I don't know. It is what it is, but what say you guys out there? What are your thoughts on this pack? How do you see this pack? What would have been the perfect go-to-market strategy for this pack for you? Or would have been all single figures? I guess let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on this pack here, and let me know if you're picking it up or not, or you're playing that long game. You can tell me that as well. Don't forget to like this video. Always helps the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell. Don't forget about the Patreon. Link in the description below. Your best way to support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget to hit me up on social media. SirPaul64 is where you're going to find me on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for the Inner Demons and Mr. Negative, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.